Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel, y'all. In today's video we are baking in cake foil pans, actually foil pans, and as you can see in this video we are using medium size. This is just me trying to put the dough into separate jugs. I could use the weighing machine, but I hardly pull out my weighing machine. I only like just eyeball into the jugs, necessarily not eyeball. I do measure them. As you can see, it's 300 ml. So for this specific one, it's my very first time doing this cake foil pans that I had to now just put into 300, see if that recipe works for this particular flavor, and it actually came out perfect. So I think I'm gonna do this again for the next orders. One thing I have noticed into my baking is that with these ones I kind of could have made more money than what I have made, which means I charged less than what I was supposed to charge. I didn't make any loss. I actually made double the money that I put in, which was good, but I could still make more, if that makes sense. So in next order, I know I'm going to charge extra. In this particular one, I charged one bowl 15 Namibian dollars. If I can calculate for the US fans, I'm going to just insert it on the screen how much you should charge. So like I'm saying, 300 mil that I throw in, I charged for 15 Namibian dollars. But in the next one, I am actually considering on charging 70 to 75 Namibian dollars. So I think because my clients were also like talking about it, they were like, Jade, I think you can charge this more. Do you think you will make profit? And I was like, I know, as long as I can gain back what I put in for now and just buy electricity for my baking, then I think I'm fine. So I did buy electricity from it. I did have extra stock left that I could bake next time with. I did have extra packaging left, which I can still like just get up now and make for the month and orders and still make extra money from it, you guys, you see. So I didn't actually make lost year. I made double the price I put in, if that makes sense. So I did have 5 different flavors here. I had vanilla, I had a lemon, I had carrot, I had red velvet, and finally chocolate. So I didn't do any specific fillings into these cakes. I just had the normal traditional buttercream, and only chocolate one was having chocolate icing with caramel dripping on top as decoration, just to make it look cute. The rest were having cream cheese. I just changed up into the flavors so I can know when a customer comes which flavor I can give, and in that way I know the type of bowl or the decor on the cake. I will know what that one is. So yeah, it was quite a hand job. I had a muscle workout. It wasn't easy. But I always enjoy such things, so it doesn't really bother me. Even though my back aches and my feet are sore and my arms are hurting, at the end of the day, I know people ate my cake and I made them happy and they are happy. So I am happy in that way, guys. Another thing that I want to air up here on here is that you guys probably think that I do put in small amount of dough in the pan. No, as a baker, you would know that if you put in more, the cake is gonna double in size, right? Once it's baked. So then if it doubles in size, I will not have enough space to decorate because the lids are actually not as tall in the inside or as high in the inside to accommodate that. So I just do this half so that it can just have enough space to rise, and then I'll have enough space to decorate or put the icing on. If you don't put on icing, I think it's gonna be just fine. So for vanilla, I did choose a rosette shape. I did cut off the top parts because vanilla always tend to rise in the middle a whole hop. So I cut that off just so I can pipe, and then I sprinkle with a little rainbow different kind of you know, just to make it look. So I know that when a client comes that ordered vanilla, I do give the right bowl. You see how tiny that lid is? It's really not, it doesn't have too much space on it. So yeah, that actually worked out perfect. So as you can see from the title, I do have 103 cake bowl pens. So that was quite a challenge for me, y'all. Not exactly equally. It was like I only had 10 vanilla cakes, and then I had like 28 chocolates. I think 24 carrot, 22 red velvets, and then 19 lemons. So then they were all also not ordered. Like I'm saying, if a customer ordered chocolate for maybe 21, 22, then I make sure I do the dough enough to accommodate that, and whatever that was left, I just add up onto it, because there's always going to be that client that will be left without ordering, and when they see, they just get interested, or they will be like, oh, I didn't know, do you have extra, do you have anything left, Jade? Then so I know it will always sell out. And then now for this carrot ones, I did do kind of like strokes, different type of design again from the other one, which was vanilla, and then I drizzle up on top cinnamon. Lemon, also the same design as this one, but then I had original fresh lemon slices. Why am I even saying original? But fresh lemon slices that I sliced and just topped it up. That is actually the only thing that had the fresh topping on it. The rest was just what I have in my kitchen. With the red velvet, I used the cake itself, the cut-offs, I did the cut-offs onto the vanilla and the red velvet one. So I did crumbs from that. I actually smashed up the cake, and then I just sprinkled on top of it to make it look pretty or just presentable. And it actually worked out perfect. You won't believe if I say that I woke up that morning and told myself that I'm going to bake these cakes, finish them, and then start off coating them from what I started off, because then they are that time cooled off and set and ready for coating. Guys, don't do that mistake, please. Never make the mistake of baking and coating so many cake orders in one day. Lord Jesus, it's exhausting. So I don't know if you guys can tell in the video that I did the change of clothing, which means I baked the cakes in on Wednesday, and then I left everything off, and I proceeded the next day with the icing and all of that. Yeah. It is tiring. I mean, I started the baking process at 7 a.m. in the morning after Hazel went to school. And then I baked up until into 10:30 p.m. into the night. Y'all, and that time I'm exhausted. I was hoping to beat the icing as well in the night, and then maybe just do the coating in the morning. I could not get the energy for that. So I had to leave everything for the next day. And yeah, lady, you're tired. My body was speaking volumes to me, telling me that, listen, girl, go rest. And I always listen to my body, eh? Shame. So now I'm just busy drizzling caramel treat on top of the chocolate icing that I've got going on. And yeah, that's just how I finish off the chocolate one. And voila! Guys, the cake bowls are finally ready. They are ready for pickup. I am done. And it looks so pretty, y'all. Ooh, this looks yummy, yummy in the tummy. There is chocolate with caramel drip. And then I've got carrots. I just drizzled cinnamon on top of the carrots. And then I have red velvet. I also scrambled some cake, the cut-offs, and scrambled on top. Then I've got lemon. I did put on extra fresh slices of lemon on top of the lemon ones. And then finally the vanilla. Vanilla has sprinkles on. So yeah. Guys, if you like this video, give big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. See you all in the next one.